What's up, you guys? It's Avery. So today I'm here with my mom.
Hi guys.
I'm currently on like lunch at school. I'm kind of copying Aspen because she just did this with you, but I thought it would be fun.
Because I'm so fun.
Yeah, I swear you guys all like my mom better than both Aspen and me, which I understand. But anyways,
highly requested.
Anyway, so I'm at lunch and we decided to go to Subway, and I asked you guys to tweet me questions. Where did my phone go? And
we're having a
a mukbang, or is it mukbang? I don't know. Anyways, but I asked you guys to tweet us.
So we're gonna be chewing questions. Annoyingly.
Well, you have to swallow your food first.
I'm gonna lean over here while I chew.
Okay. The first question is, in Aspen's video, you talked about what Aspen was like as a baby. What was Avery like?
Avery was an easy baby. She was
dusted on your face.
Oh. She was super smiley. And I knew she was gonna...
Nothing's changed.
I knew she was an old soul because she would do this really funny thing where I'd be like, oh, smile, like when you get in a baby's face and you're trying to make him smile. And she would like smile, but like so hard, like her eyes would squint. Like a normal baby would just be like, ah. And she was just like so cheese, like she knew what we were saying even though she was teeny tiny. But Avery's always been, her nickname, as probably everybody knows, is Meeps. But she's always been Sweet Meeps because she's the sweet one. She's the peacemaker in the family. She's always the one
That's right.
If I said, oh, come, you guys, everybody come help me, I knew it would be Avery that would show up. Usually nobody else.
What's your favorite thing to do together? I like our little Subway dates.
We have Subway dates because it's fast.
And I think it's fun. I like pedicures. Going, yeah, we get our nails done together. I feel like if we want to do like
hiking.
Yeah, hiking, we do that a lot. If we want to do like girly things, it's like we always have to do it with each other because like there's no other girls.
Just her and I.
Yeah, so like if we do stuff like that, it's just my mom and I, which is fun.
Yeah.
Kate says, what's the funniest memory you guys have of each other?
Well, this has been told before.
Oh no.
When Avery thought that her birthday.
Oh, I didn't think that's what you were gonna say.
What?
I thought you were gonna say the Alex Iono incident.
Oh no, that was funnier. You're right. I should say that one.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, so it's actually, I told Avery, it's a pretty good story when you can say that your most embarrassing moment includes Alex Iono, because everybody knows how darling Alex is.
He's such a sweetheart.
And so we were, right, you guys have probably heard this story before, but we were down on Venice Beach and Alex took us all to ride Segways, which was so fun and cool. And so we were with him and his dad, Martin, and they're super sweet, and Aspen and Parker and Avery and I, and we were riding Segways. And Alex took like a really sharp right turn.
And Parker went straight, so I didn't know who to follow. I just want to clarify that.
On the beach, but so of course, hey, you knew who to follow. You followed Alex. You're no dum-dum. And so, so she took the sharp turn, but there was like a short, like waist-high pole on this path that separated the sides that we kind of couldn't see because we were high up on the Segways. And her Segway clipped the pole, and she literally like catapulted.
I literally did a front flip, and I landed straight on my back.
Right,
and it was on like a sidewalk. Yeah,
it was comical, but it was kind of scary too because she really.
No, it was scary because I have a really bad back, and then like I flipped and landed right on my back.
Yeah.
And it was scary, and Aspen could not stop laughing. She was like,
Alex runs over and he's like, Avery, are you okay?
And I was like, no, just get away, just go away.
Then she had to act all cool, like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, and I was like crying, and I couldn't breathe. I got the wind knocked out of me. I literally landed
funny. It's funny, but only because she was safe.
Yeah, I mean, if I like actually heard something, it wouldn't be that funny, but
yeah.
I don't know, favorite memory? That's kind of hard, but one of my favorites is when we were in California and you fell off your bike into a cactus. We were driving like, or we were riding our bikes just along like the bike path. And
were we on no, we were on 2 different bikes.
No, yeah, we were on 2 different bikes. I don't know how. But you just like tipped over. She was fine because it was like
first
right off the sidewalk was the sand.
In my defense, we were on a boardwalk with busy people. So you're trying to steer around people.
No,
and then I just got close to the edge and I tipped over on the sidewalk and like all these people go by. Nobody helped me.
No, my favorite part is that because it was like a boardwalk and like we were right on the beach. There were like houses and like of course we were on the beach, so people were like outside like on their little patios or whatever. And everyone was just staring at my mom and no one was like, oh ma'am, are you okay?
No, nobody cared. Just walked by.
That was funny. Next one is, how tall are you?
Me?
Yeah, both of us.
I say I'm 5 foot.
Truth, Mom?
Because it's easier. Just say I'm 5 foot.
But how tall are you really?
technically, I'm 4'11 3/4. And my kids always make a big deal. I need to say I'm 4'11 3/4, but it's just so long, it's silly. But I'm a very tiny person.
And I'm 5'8".
Yeah, Avrey towers over me. But Avery's dad is very tall, so.
He's like 6'2".
She gets her height from him.
Kenzie says, what's the one thing you always fight about?
I wouldn't say we ever
We
fight.
have arguments, but we never fight,
it's not like a
screaming at each
fight.
other, like, oh, I hate you, like.
I think
we've
what
never
we
had
argue
that
about,
before.
first of all, we need to clarify. I always end up being right.
Yeah.
I think we just fight about the teenage things.
Because,
like,
no.
Like, she's not organized, so I'll be like...
I'm working on it, though.
Right.
I'm working on it. But, for
It's
example,
an issue.
a lot of my friends went and took their permit test and passed on their first try. And my mom was like, no, you need to study. I'm making you study before you go. So I studied for like an hour, and I was like, hey, I'm ready. Like, I will pass. All of my friends passed their first try. I went and I failed. I tried again, I failed, because you can take it twice.
Even though I kept saying, if they passed on the first time, it's literally pure luck. It's not because they're freaking smart and they just passed because they're so genius. It's because it was literally like a scantron.
Yeah.
Like, it was just luck of the guess. But she was like, oh no, everybody swears. And so, well, we won't argue, but we'll just disagree on things like that.
Yeah, and I'll be like, Mom, it's fine.
And then she fails twice, and then I'm like,
well,
I tried
sucks
to
for
tell
you, idiot. The next one is, when you were a teenager, which of your kids were you most like?
Oh, that's a good question.
I know. Thanks, not Sidekick Tana.
Thanks,
Good question.
Tana. I'd probably say most like Avrey.
Yeah.
Aspen's way sassier than me. Trey lives in his own little world.
Yeah, he really is.
Bean's way sassier than me. Yeah, I think Avrey out of even still, we're probably the most alike.
Yeah.
I would say.
How would you describe your relationship in one word or a sentence? Because that's kind of hard.
Loving. We have a really good relationship.
Yeah.
We always have.
Which I'm grateful for, because
Yeah.
not everyone is fortunate enough to have a good
too.
relationship with their mom.
Me too.
This is a good one. This one says, what's something your mom has that you wish you had?
Big boobs.
No. I am content with the size of
I don't
my
even
boobs,
have
kind of.
really big boobs.
I would say patience.
Mm.
Because you have the patience of a saint and I have no patience.
Not really, but you do need
No,
to work
but
on
you
having
have
patience.
real, like, especially like with our my little step siblings. I love them to bits, obviously, but
Yeah,
I just get really impatient with them.
it's true.
Because I'm not really, like, I'm used to having little kids now, but at the same time I expect them to like act older when they're not.
Well, because
you're
Avery's always
just
been
really good
super
with them.
mature. So you expect people to act like that because that's how you act.
But you're just really good with them and really good with people.
Thanks,
And you
Meeks.
can actually like wait for things and like be patient.
Yeah.
This one has 8 likes, so a lot of people are wondering this. Did you plan the girls' name to all start with A and the boys to all start with T?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Why? Why A and T?
I really love the name Aspen. And I love the name Trey, and Trey's full name is Trayton. I remember I really liked Avrey, but then I was like, and so that was just kind of coincidence. But then I decided, well, that's weird if the girls have the same initial and the boys don't have the same initial.
Yeah.
So I wanted a T name for Tab. But what I did plan, and I don't know why, it's just randomness, was I wanted everybody's name to have a Y in it.
Really?
So everybody has a Y in
Everyone's name ends the same besides mine. Aspen, Trayton, Tavin, and Avrey.
Avon.
Avon? That's not my name. This one says, what's the quality that your mom likes about you the most?
Well, there's several. It's hard to pick one. But I really like just what a good person Avrey is. Like, it just makes me proud of, like, all around. Like, you're always kind and thoughtful and smart. Like, she just always wants to be a good person. Whether it's, like, being intelligent or being kind to someone or being thoughtful or standing up for what she believes in or anything like that.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
This one says, have you two always been close?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll answer one more because the bell is gonna ring soon.
At least I didn't cry in this one like I did.
Yeah, you cried like 4 times in Aspen.
I think the pain meds were getting to me.
Yeah. This is a good one. It says, will your mom ever start a YouTube channel? I think she should, because people, I was reading the comments on Aspen's video and everyone was like, oh, I could listen to your mom talk for hours.
I know, people were saying like my voice
I know, you should
weird.
do like, you should do like an ASMR channel.
I'll be like, hello, people.
I think she should though. I mean,
maybe one day. It's just so busy because I run Aspen's store. Like that's full time, and then I'm just busy being a mom, and I feel like sometimes there's not enough hours in the day, but maybe someday. Never say never.
I don't know. I think you'd be really good at it.
If the people would watch.
I think the people would watch. Okay, that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed my mom and I's little subway date answering mom. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe, give it a thumbs up. You guys know what to do.
If you guys want me to do a channel, comment.
If you guys want my mom to start a channel, comment down below because you guys are pretty persuasive. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.